Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So yesterday we have heard that Gajendra, when he was walking on the mountain, the entire mountain was shaking. So while walking with the entire family, Gajendra was destroying the trees, eating up the creepers, eating the fruits like this. He entered the forest of the Trikut mountain. So now there is a discussion going on between Maitri Rishi and Vidur near the banks of Ganga. Maitri Rishi has heard before about this topic. So now he is telling that same thing to Vidur. And what was the topic? That Parikshit Maharaj, that Sukhdev Goswami is telling to Parikshit Maharaj. So this so the topic is what Maharaj is explaining now, that they were discussing. So the golden lotus, the blue lotus, the pink lotus was inside the lake. And it was unalloyed. There was no mud. It was all very pure. And the water was like nectar of that lake. So in that water, Gajendra and with his family, they went down into the lake, and they started taking bath. So with the help of his trunk, he took the water and was showering to all the other elephants. So first Gajendra drank, and then he was showering the water on everyone else to make them feel cool from the heat. So until and unless he could quench his thirst, he drank water. So until and unless he was satisfied, he kept on drinking water with the help of his trunk. So, and after drinking water with the help of his trunk, he took a shower. And after taking shower, when he started feeling satisfied and cool from the excessive heat, then he, with the help of his trunk, he took more water from the lake and started showering on the other elephants to also make them feel cool from the excessive heat of the sunlight. So an example has been given here. When they all became satisfied and their thirst also quenched, those who are household devotees, those who doesn't household people, those who doesn't know anything except their house, the one who doesn't know anything except their house and family, like the way the father, even though he do lot of hard work to maintain the entire family, but at the end of the day the father doesn't feel that he is working hard for the children, for the wife. So in this material world is Supreme Lord's Maya. So to help to take care of the family, they work very hard from day to night. So this is like they are in they do some, but they do lot of hard work, but they forget it. That is illusion. That is Maya. They forget it, that they have done hard work from day to night. So even though the father, the head of the family, the father is earning, working very hard from day and night to maintain the entire family, but at the end of the day he forgets that he has done so much hard work for the family, and that is the Maya of Supreme Lord, that he forgets. Like the way the father or the mother gives the best thing first to his children and then they accept, so like this Gajaraj gave also water to all the other elephants who was thirsty, and then Gajendra, with the help of his trunk, showered water to all the other elephants. So you can imagine that the elephants are so big, so how much water can be required to for their bathing. So same like that Gajaraj, though he was feeling tired and weak, but still he couldn't understand the hard work he was doing for his family members, because that is Supreme Lord's Maya, that he forgot, that he has done so much hard work. But he couldn't feel the hard work he did for his family members, Gajendra, because this is the covering of material world. This is Maya of Supreme Lord, that he couldn't understand that he did such hardship. So we know in our daily life how the people of this world are working hard to maintain livelihood, to maintain their family. Even though they are tired, but still they forget the tiredness, and the next day they again go to work, because they think anyhow they have to maintain their family, they have to keep their children happy, and for that they have to work. Until and unless you will feel the hardship, you will keep on thinking it. You will not think this to be any hard work. So now Sukdev Goswami is telling, "O Parikshit Maharaj, Nripa means humans, the one who takes care of the Nripa means the one who is taking care of his soldiers, of the people, of the ministers. So Nripa means king, the one who is taking care of his kingdom and the people inside the kingdom." So then Sukdev Goswami is telling to Parikshit Maharaj as Nripa that, "O king, what is happening now in that lake? What the elephants are doing?" There cannot be any activity without any cause. So maybe it was the previous birth activities of Gajendra, and that's why the time now he has to reap the fruit of his actions now. So that time has come of Gajendra. So Maharaj is giving example like I heard there was family who went to the mountains for holiday, and the whole family went on the mountains for holiday, but death is waiting for there, but they don't know. They went up high on the hill with car, and what happens in the road? They face accident. For so long, why this man didn't go to the mountains with family? Because he didn't want it to. But now why he's going? Because this is the time, the actual time of his the reaping the fruits. Like the actual time has come where he has to reap the fruits of his karma. So now when the time comes, he is forced to go to that place. So now when he went to the mountains, he faced a major accident, and the car fell from the mountains into the car fell from the mountain, and all the people died. So death was waiting for him. So Maharaj is saying here something dangerous is waiting for Gajendra, but he don't know, because now the time has come to reap the fruits of his action from his previous birth. So that's why he was taking so much bath inside the lake with his family, but he don't know that something else is waiting for him next. But it is heavenly. It is there in your destiny. So you cannot you cannot cross your destiny. Whatever there it is written, you always have to reap the fruits of your actions. So now Gajendra is doing there. So that's why I said that whatever work we are doing, always there is a cause behind it. We have, if you put 4 fingers on your forehead, you see on your forehead at that right after your birth, it's written there. The destiny is written there, and nobody has the right to cross it. Nobody has the right to deny it. The destiny. Nobody can deny destiny. We have to believe in our destiny, what has been given to us right after our birth. So you can see when Gajendra was entering the Trikut mountain, that the entire mountain was shaking due to their walking. So now can you understand that how powerful Gajendra is? So Gajendra, along with all the other family members, they all started playing inside the water. So immediately that time an crocodile appeared. That was from the Supreme Lord's, that is the karma which was waiting for him, the time to reap the fruits of his actions from his previous birth. And now the crocodile has come, and the crocodile is thinking that who has come now inside my house and disturbing us like this. Then out of anger the crocodile the crocodile became very angry by seeing that who is doing so much disturbance in my house. So he saw that the leader of the elephant group, Gajendra, he saw, and immediately he caught hold of it. So the crocodile caught hold of Gajendra's feet. So it is not that the crocodile has come and he has caught hold of Gajendra's feet by his own wish, but it is the karma which Gajendra is now reaping the fruits of it from his previous birth. So now Gajendra is in extreme danger. Whatever power Gajendra was having in his body, with that power he tried to free himself from the mouth of crocodile, but he couldn't succeed. But again and again he failed to free himself from the mouth of the crocodile. So Maharaja is telling that in whose walking the Trikut mountain starts shaking, the crocodile came and caught hold of it. So now that powerful elephant cannot free his feet from the mouth of that simple crocodile. So this is the fruit which he is reaping from his actions from his previous birth. So this is Supreme Lord's arrangement. Nobody can free oneself from the karma. This is all given by Supreme Lord, arrangement of Supreme Lord. He says that whatever work we are performing, whether it's a good or bad, according to that we are given the fruits of it. But it is written, if one has served Krishna, though a person will face such difficulties, but due to his devotion unto the lotus feet of Krishna, these hindrances or danger will be removed. Only when you have surrendered, when you are devoted to the lotus feet of Krishna. So I have heard many a times a story from Krishna Keshav Prabhu, who is the dear disciple of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So he would give example. There are many people in this world, those who are very rich, much wealth, but they have no children, no descendants. Then who will enjoy, who will take care of so much money, so much wealth? So a sadhu has a yogi has come to that rich man's house, and that sadhu, he has got the power of Supreme Lord, and he can tell past, present and future. So now the husband and the wife both started serving that yogi. The yogi is now telling, the way you both are serving me, I am very satisfied with your service towards me. So now you ask me what boon you want from me. So whatever boon you will ask for, I will award you with that. Then the rich man said, what you will give me? I have so much money, so much wealth. So many people are eating in my house every day. All the servants are eating. I have no scarcity. So I don't need any wealth, any money. But I have no children. I request a son, children from you. So to get a son from you, I have served you like this. So then the yogi asked, okay, so you want a son? Because then the rich man said, yes, I need a son, because then who will take care, who will enjoy my wealth and money? Then the yogi said, you put one asan inside this temple and I will see whether you get a son or not. So the asan was kept and the yogi sat on the asan and started thinking on past, present and future. So when he was in deep meditation of thinking, he saw in his mind that in 7 lifetimes this rich man will never have any children. So when he completed his meditation, he told the rich man that as you have done some activities from your previous lifetimes, so in 7 lifetimes you will never get any children. This is your karma. You cannot get any children in 7 lifetimes, even if you try. So the yogi said, don't worry, if you serve sadhus, that will be good for you. So you keep on serving sadhus. Like this, the yogi blessed and then went away. After a few days, a Vaishnav from Vrindavan appeared in that village. And it was evening time. Then he asked the village people if there is any guest house there so that he can stay there that night. So then the villagers showed him that there is a rich person who has a big house and he serves sadhus. So the village man showed the house of that rich man. So now when the rich man came outside of the house, they saw a sadhu has appeared. So the Vrindavan sadhu took shelter there for 2-3 days, and now the husband and the wife both served the sadhu, and the sadhu said that now I am going to Vrindavan, so you both have served endlessly to me, and I am very much satisfied with your service because I have never seen anyone serving like this. So I am very satisfied with your service. So now you please ask what boon you want. Why you have served me like this? There must be some reason, right? So then the rich man said that I have so much wealth and money, but there is no one to enjoy it. So I request you, if you can please bless me with a son. If you please bless me with the children, I will be very grateful to you. So then the sadhu said, oh, okay, so you want a children, as you have so much wealth, so you want children, so you want children to enjoy it. So then immediately the sadhu blessed him that by the end of this year, you will immediately have children. So now the sadhu left. So now the first sadhu who said that he will never have, the rich man will never get any children in 7 lifetimes. So he appeared after many years. So now the husband and the wife was serving the sadhu. And that time while the husband and the wife were serving, a small boy was running around. And the boy was very beautiful. So then the yogi called the rich man and asked that whose son is this? Then the rich man said that this is my son. Then the yogi was surprised because he saw in his meditation, while meditating on the past, present and future, he saw that in 7 lifetimes he will not have any son. So he was surprised. He said he was surprised to know that this is the son of that rich man. I have seen that you will never get children in your 7 lifetime. Then how can you get a son? Then the rich man said, yes, in my wife's womb only this son was born. Then he said that if I have said that you will never get son in your 7 lifetime, then how you can get a son? Then my words are false. Then the sadhu became very angry and he said, now I want to sit in meditation immediately. He said that if you will preach like this, then my words will become like this, then it is that you are proving that my words are false. So immediately the sadhu took asana and sat on the ground and started meditating. And he told the rich man that don't disturb me until unless I come up from the meditation. He is saying that there was one Brahmin who cannot even breathe properly. He was having heavy breathing trouble and he was having a stick. Only some bones can be seen on his body because he was so thin and he was having so much trouble while breathing. So when this yogi was meditating, so now when he closed the door and was meditating, someone from outside was knocking the door. Someone was knocking the door from outside again and again. And this he was seeing in his meditation about this old man. So now the Yogi Raj So now when he opened the door, he saw that one Brahmin, that same Brahmin with the cloth on his shoulder, and he cannot breathe properly. And that Brahman said that, forgive my offense. I am a Brahman. For 3 days I didn't eat anything. I cannot walk properly. I want to eat something. Then the Brahmin said, I don't know that you are meditating here, so please forgive my offenses. Then the yogi asked, what you want? Then the Brahmin said, I am very hungry, please give me something to eat. Then the Brahmin said, I want to eat the flesh of humans. Then the yogi said that, how is it possible? You are a Brahmin and you are asking me that you want to eat the flesh of human being. So then Brahman replied, yes, today I had the desire of having the flesh of human beings with rice. Then the yogi said that how is it possible that I will provide you with the flesh of humans? I can give you rice, but how will I arrange for the flesh of human? So then the Brahmin said, no, I want to eat the flesh of humans, and you have to find for it. But Maharaj is saying that if a Brahmin is asking something from you and you are not providing it with it, then there is a chance of getting cursed from him. So the Brahman saw that some young boys were playing in the garden. The Brahman thought that if I will kill these small boys, then I will not be happy because these are small young boys, they are playing, their children may get devastated. So the Yogiraj saw this. The Yogiraj went to the garden and saw that some young boys are playing, so he thought that he cannot kill them because they are young, beautiful boys. How can he take the life of young boys? So when the Brahman asked, you got the flesh of humans? Then Yogiraj said, no, I couldn't, because I cannot kill the young boys and can arrange human flesh for your eating. Then the Brahman said, then the yogi said that if I will kill the children, the parents will be devastated, they will be unhappy and they will cry out of separation from their children. So the Brahman asked, so you cannot arrange for human flesh? The Brahman said, but anyhow I want human flesh, today I will eat. So now the Brahman said to the yogi, you can see the banyan tree inside the forest, you go there. And there is one hunter there, and they eat human flesh. If you go to them, you can find. You bring from there. And anyhow you have to give me human flesh, otherwise I'm not going to eat. So now the yogi went to inside the forest to that banyan tree. So now when he went, Yogiraj went there and saw that a sadhu was sitting there, not a hunter. Then the yogi thought that the Brahman told me that the hunters stay here and they also eat human flesh, but I can see a sadhu is sitting here, a Vaishnav sadhu is sitting here and is doing meditation, and the Vaishnava was having tilak on his forehead. So now seeing the Vaishnav devotee seeing the yogi asking, "What you want from me?" Then the Yogiraj said that what I want from you, a Brahman has come to me as my guest today, and he told that for the last 3 days he has not eaten anything and he wants to eat the flesh of human. But now I cannot arrange anywhere human flesh for his eating. But still he is very stubborn that he is telling that he will eat today. So now he told me here that the hunters stay here and they eat human flesh. So he asked me to come here. So like this the yogi told to the Vaishnav devotee who was sitting under the banyan tree. So then the yogi told the Brahman told a lie to me that here hunters stay. So now the Vaishnav devotee is saying, so you has been sent by the Brahmin to get human flesh, so you must have some weapon with you. So now the Vaishnav devotee took the weapon from the hand of the yogi and cut his hand and gave to the yogi and told that now you take this hand and give this to the Brahman because he asked for human flesh. So when he got the right hand of that Vaishnava devotee, the Vaishnava devotee called him again. Because the yogi was going back, he said that see, now the right hand which I have cut and given to you, there is no much flesh in it. So now I have he said that I have much flesh or mass in my chest, so I can give some from there. So when he was about to put the knife on his chest, immediately that Brahmin appeared and holded his hand, caught his hand. Then the Brahman asking to Yogiraj, Yogiraj, can you understand anything? Then the Yogiraj said, no, I cannot understand what is happening. So listen, you said that in 7 lifetimes that the rich man will not get any children. And now this Vaishnav devotee, he said that in 1 year the rich man will have 1 children. So now tell me, whose words are true? And Supreme Lord kept whose words? So the Brahman is telling, you also have hands, you also have human flesh. So when I asked you that I want to eat human flesh, you would have easily cut your hands, your feet to provide me with human flesh. And so you didn't do that. Rather, you went out to search, to kill people to get human flesh. So you were having human flesh in your body as well, so you didn't give, but you were searching for other people to kill. So you have not given yourself in donation to a Brahmin, but this Vaishnav devotee, when you came and asked for human flesh, immediately he cut his hand and gave it to you. Now he was going to give the flesh from his chest. So now you can understand Supreme Lord kept whose words? Supreme Lord fulfilled the desires of which devotee? So then the Brahman said that Supreme Lord always keeps the words of his devotees who are dear to him. So now this proves that Supreme Lord proved the words of his servants. Jodi, till you said that the rich man will never get children in 7 lifetimes, but now this devotee, this was in his destiny of the rich man, that he will not have any children in 7 lifetimes. But this Vaishnav devotee who has totally surrendered unto the lotus feet of Supreme Lord, so when he was satisfied by the service of the rich man, he blessed them that by the end of this year he will have children. And now Supreme Lord has to cross the words of the destiny and has to keep the words of his devotees. So now you can see that how strong can be the words of those devotees who are completely surrendered unto the lotus feet of Krishna. So in Srimad Bhagavatam it is written, the devotees are so powerful, those who are completely surrendered unto the lotus feet of Supreme Lord, that they can even cross the words of destiny. So this is the example which Maharaj would often hear from the mouth of Krishna Keshav Prabhu, who was the disciple of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So here it has been said in this story that how a Vaishnav devotee is so much powerful when he is totally surrendered to the lotus feet of Supreme Lord. So just to show the power of a Vaishnav devotee, he is surrendered unto the lotus feet of Supreme Lord. This story I told. But not that Vaishnav devotees have power to cross the words of Supreme Lord. So the devotees of Lord, they don't want to cross the words of Lord. But this was showed here that the devotees who are completely surrendered unto the lotus feet of Supreme Lord listens to their words, and Supreme Lord keeps their word. Even though that yogi could have cut his hand, would have given it to the Brahman, but he didn't. But a Vaishnav is so humble and so kind-hearted that he cut his own hand and gave to that yogi for that Brahmin, because he wanted to eat human flesh. So here it has been also showed that how Vaishnavas are merciful and kind-hearted, that they don't see their own pain or own distress for others' happiness. So now Maharaj is going back to our original story, that though Gajendra with his all power tried to save himself from the mouth of the crocodile, but the crocodile with all his power trying to take Gajendra inside the water. So our condition is like this: we are in the material world and we are getting attracted to the material world like this, like it's taking us forcefully inside and inside, more and more into the materialistic sense enjoyments. So now the other elephants who were with Gajendra, they hold Gajendra's ears, Gajendra's neck, Gajendra's hands, some helping Gajendra to come out of the water with their head, but with the help of all the other elephants, they could not save Gajendra from the mouth of the crocodile. So when So now the wives of Gajendra, they started crying, seeing that Gajendra cannot free himself from the mouth of the crocodile. So like this, all the wives of Gajendra started crying. But even though they are crying, but they couldn't save Gajendra from the mouth of the crocodile. They all failed. Mohipati. Mohipati means the one who is ruling the kingdom. So he is called Mahipati. So who is telling this to him? Sukdev Goswami is telling this to Parikshit Maharaj that, "Oh Mahipati, the ruler of the kingdom, though the other elephants failed to free Gajendra from the mouth of crocodile, all the other elephants and the children of Gajendra started crying." So now Gajendra and the crocodile, they started to fight among each other. So like if one is sick, if you are sick, Maharaj is giving an example, if you are sick, your friends and relatives will come, will give you some money, will give you some good wishes and will go, will say some good words and will go, but they cannot do anything. Who will understand your pain, what you are going through? Will your wife or will your husband or will your son be able to take the pain of your sufferings? Or your friends will be able to take the pain of your sufferings? They will only come to you, will just say some good words to you, will try to solace you. Other than that, nothing else. They cannot do anything else other than that. Nor they can ever take the pain of your own sufferings. You won't have to suffer your own pain. Though the friends of Gajendra, the wives of Gajendra, tried to help him to come to free him from the mouth of the crocodile, but they couldn't. They failed. It seemed like so Maharaj is differentiating between the people of this material world and between Gajendra's family. No one can take the responsibility of nobody will take the responsibility of your fruits when you're reaping it, whether it's good or bad. So there are many patients in the hospitals. They suffer so much, but the family members, other than giving money to the doctors, they cannot do anything. Nobody can free their suffering, or nobody can remove their suffering or can take their suffering. Only they will come, see, give medicine, give food, that's it. So same like here. Sometimes the crocodile is sometimes the crocodile is pulling Gajendra inside water, sometimes Gajendra is pulling the crocodile on the land. Like this, a tug of war, fight was happening between Gajendra and the crocodile. So still Gajendra is trying very much to free himself from the mouth of the crocodile to save his life, but he couldn't. So for 1000 years this fight continued. So the life of humans and the life of the elephants are like same. In 120 years for humans and also for elephants, they would survive for 120 years. So so this pastime took place in Satya Yuga. So what happened in Satya Yuga? The life of the people was 1 lakh years. So 1 lakh years for humans, 1 lakh years for elephants as well. So this fight continued for 1000 years. So 1 lakh lives span of life was nothing. So 1000 years they didn't eat anything, they didn't drink anything, and they were fighting among themselves. No one can defeat. Neither Gajendra can defeat the crocodile, neither the crocodile can defeat Gajendra. They are fighting like this for 1000 years. So Maharaj stops here today. So we will continue from here tomorrow. So if anybody has any confusion with the translation, can write here on the comment panel, and we will discuss with Maharaj and will answer you back. Okay, Hare Krishna.
हे गोविंद तमार दर्शने आमार निमिषकाल যুগবৎ বধ হইতেছে চক্ষু হইতে বর্ষার ন্যায় জল পড়িতেছে সমস্ত জগৎ শূন্য প্রায় বধ হইতেছে উদ্বেগে জীবন শোনা যায় ঘন হইল যুগ সম বর্ষার মেঘ প্রায় অশ্রু বর্ষে দুনয়ন গোবিন্দ বিরহে শূন্য হইল ত্রিভুবন তুষামলে পড়ে যেন না যায় জীবন গাইতে গাইতে কি দশা হইল গাইতে গাইতে কি দশা কৃষ্ণং গৈপ হই সবায়াম পিহিত গুণিকলা লোকনং স্নিগ্ধ মাত্রা